Alright, hello guys. This is gonna be a quick introduction into what this project does. Essentially, this will be an alternative to Unity's tilemap system. It's gonna be an API, and the main advantage is that instead of using sprites for your tiles, you can use materials instead. So I set up a simple program right here, and I know to generate a simple grid, a simple 100 by 100 grid, and I have some materials that I'm gonna use. So I already have these materials set up over there. Let's go in here real quick. So I already have all these materials that I'm using, and I've already installed them into my for my grid, and I can spawn them in there. So for a simple 100 by 100 grid, it'll take us about essentially 0.15 seconds to generate. It's pretty good. This map is done in 3D, so it's done on the X and the Z axis. Of course, on the game view, it looks like a 2D, but it's actually 3D. It's done on the X and Y, and that's because I think down the line I'll be able to make this 3D. Um, so far I can just show you some quick features it has. So for the moment, I have you can actually disable chunks. So it's done in chunks right here. So the map is drawn in chunks, and you can actually disable all these chunks that are not in camera view to save performance. So if you look at this right here, as you can see, they all become disabled, and this gives you a significant. I've tested it, so it gives you pretty much twice as much performance. I mean, depending on how much you have disabled, but essentially this is a good way to maximize your performance. And then some easy house I can highlight and unhighlight. That's pretty much it for this simple view. As you can see, here's the code right here, and this is pretty much all we're doing is in this. Let me find that place. So if you want to highlight your map, that's pretty much it. Here it is right here. That's it. Just highlight and highlight red. Easily make this to be, say, yellow. Easily. Let's look at this. Let's save this. Come in here. And here we are again. That took what, 0.287 seconds, easy. So now if you highlight this thing, you go in here, it's yellow. So it's super simple, super easy to use. I'm still developing this, so down the line I have all these requirements I might all these requirements. So right now it only supports hexes, but we can definitely I want to make it support squares and rectangles towards the future. You can easily increase the grid size over here. So right now it's simple. It's a simple, I guess it's one unit, 1 by 1 unit, right? But we can make that bigger. So let's make it 5 by 4 by 5. And then as you can see, it'll become essentially massive. Yeah, look at that. It's massive, way more massive. Let me zoom out here. And yeah, the grid's way more massive. And essentially, down the line, this will be a very customizable map for all of you guys. And yep, that's pretty much a quick demo as to what's going on. Let me do this. Let me zoom into these grasses so you can see it's actual grass. Yeah, it's actual material. Look at that. This is a quick demo, and yeah, goodbye.